Hi everyone, my name is Jagdish. Welcome to the phptrainer.info website. Today's topic is conditional statements in PHP. Uh, let me go to the definition of the conditional statement. Very often when you write code, you want to perform different actions for different conditions. You can use conditional statements in your code to do this. Okay. Before going to the programming concept of conditional statement, let us take the general example. When we want to go to movie or some other place, in the middle of the journey we can find signaling point. There you can find red, green. Okay. uh, there are so many signals will be there. I am talking about return signal to make simple example. Okay, what you do when you red signal, when you see the red signal, the next minute what you do, you will stop, you will wait. That is called action. Okay, come to this point. You want to perform different actions for different conditions. What is the condition here? When your condition is red, when signaling is showing red signal and signal point is showing red, you must stop. That is action. Condition is red signal. Okay, when you see green signal, when the condition is green, you have to perform different action. Now you can go. Okay, that is here conditions are colors like red signal or green signal. Actions are you have to move or you have to stop. I hope you understand. I am again telling you, repeating this point. You want to perform different actions for different conditions. When you see red signal, you will stop. That is action. Here condition is, when you see the red signal, you will stop. Condition is red signal. When you see the gray, action is you are waiting. Okay. Likewise, in PHP also, if certain condition is met, to according to that condition, you write code. What are the actions you want to do if certain condition is satisfied. Okay. In PHP there are 4 types of conditional statements are there: if statement, if else statement, if else if, and else statement, and switch statement. First statement, first point, I am going to the first point, if statement. In if statement, if let's go to the definition. Execute some code if one condition is true. Okay, it means if a condition is true, it's then only the actions will come to existence. Okay, sorry, if condition is true, action part will start running, will start executing the code. Okay, only if condition is true, then only the certain actions will be forwarded. Okay, if else statement, if condition is true, then the code is executed, and also if the condition is false, and all in that time also we can tell the user your condition is false or something. If else statement works on if condition is true, and if condition is false also, if statement will works. If statement works only when certain condition is true, then only it will works. If else statement executes different codes for more than 2 conditions. It means if and else statement will have 2 conditions. Okay, will have one or more conditions. In character manner we can tell, we can write many conditions, okay, in you by using if and else condition statement. Okay, when the else block is executed is when when the conditions are all fail in the in the program, then only else block will be executed. Okay, don't get confused, I am just describing what is what. Okay, when going to the program we can get the more clarity. Okay, switch statement selects one of many of plots many blocks of code to be executed. Suppose we have uh, many in your wardrobe, you have many shirts you are hanging. You want to pick up a particular color of shirt. If a particular color of the shirt is there means you can pull it out and you will wear. Okay, if your particular color is not there in your wardrobe, uh, you will you can give you can get the you can give the default shirt or default color you can pick up. Okay, we'll talk more about this in the program only. You must know only at this point you must know only the theoretical part, not the programming part. How this works, how will not work. Thinking at this point, it will create pressure on you. Okay, in this point you must know first theoretically and go to the practical, then you will get a good idea. Only learning the theoretical, it don't give the much awareness of the programs. Okay, now you are going to the if statement. It is the if condition. Syntax: opening tag and closing tag. This is if. And if condition, we will write condition here, and opening flower brackets and closing flower brackets. Here we will write the actions. Okay, here you will write the condition, you will write the actions. Okay, I am remembering again. If condition, if you want to display these actions, like if you want to display any output, hello world. Okay, hello world will only display when this condition is true. When this condition is false, this inside the flower brackets, the code inside the flower brackets will not execute it. Okay, only if the condition is true, then only inside the flower brackets uh, will be executed. It is a syntax you must follow. Okay, if condition should be written here and actions will be written here. Okay, only this code will come to existence only when the condition is met true. Only if the condition is false, these data this lines of code will not come into existence or work. It will simply will be in a sleep state until the condition is true, then only it comes to the action. Okay, now syntax of if else. The only difference between the if and if else is if works only on when condition is true one. If else works on if the condition is false. If condition is true, then it executes the code, and if the condition in some case it becomes false means the we can tell the user that your condition is not met, your condition has been failed. Like most of the uh, like in real time example, when you want to sign up for when you want to log in or registration page, in registration page when you enter the email id, we will the application will check the email id is already registered or not. If he is registered, if user is not registered, then you can able to register. If user is already registered, then what they will tell, you are already registered user. Likewise, there is a condition you are writing with this, you are writing some condition here to check that whether this user is existed in existed in our database or not. If user is existed, then the process will continue. Else else block will execute when the condition is false. It means user is already registered with us, so that we will have a chance to tell the user and tell the user that you are already as registered user. Okay. If conditions will help us to execute the code, executes the code when the condition is true, and also when the condition is false, we can tell the user that our condition, your registration, you already have registered, you are all, something like that. Okay. If, else if, and else. In some situations, uh, if you go to sign up registration page, I have a requirement, username should be 6 characters and email also should be validated. Okay. First condition, I write some code here, I will apply some condition here, and say that user have some characters, uh, minimum 6 characters. Okay. If 6 characters is okay, and then code to be executed here. Okay. Else if condition, another condition is email, email is valid email or not. Here will another condition will be there. If two conditions will, if the two conditions has been failed, then the else block will be executed. Okay. In the next video, we will go to the program of if condition and else, if else, and if else if and else if. Okay. Sorry, else. Okay. If you have any doubts, visit our website. For registered users, you can mail me regarding any issues with your programs or code. If you want to download a particular program or anything, or want more information. For those who are not registered, please register. I will reply only to the registered users. What are the registration benefits? I will go to this website and you will get the idea. Okay. Thank you.